In the world of business, some stories capture the imagination. This is one such story. It's a story of ambition, opportunity, and a healthy dose of controversy. It all begins with three Kenyan Indian businessmen, Jagdish Patel, Rajni Shah, and Harji Hirani. These three entrepreneurs, each accomplished in their own right, decided to join forces. Their goal? To make their mark on Kenya's booming hospitality industry. The early 2000s saw the birth of the Sentrim Group. Patel, with his sharp business acumen, led the charge. Shah, a respected figure in the world of finance, brought his financial expertise to the table. Hirani, a seasoned player in the construction industry, rounded out the trio. Together they formed a formidable team, each member bringing a unique set of skills. Little did they know that their venture would one day be at the center of a national debate. The Sentrim Group wasted no time in making its presence felt. They embarked on a strategic acquisition spree, snapping up prime hotel properties across Kenya. Their first acquisition was the Boulevard Hotel, a landmark in Nairobi. This was followed by the acquisition of Castle Royal, a coastal gem that exuded elegance. Each acquisition added a new jewel to the Sentrim crown, expanding their footprint and influence in the Kenyan hospitality sector. They didn't stop there. The Sentrim Group set its sights on the country's world-renowned wildlife tourism. They acquired lodges in some of Kenya's most iconic national parks. Sentrim Mara, Sentrim Tsavo, Sentrim Amboseli, Sentrim Samburu. Each lodge offered a unique experience, bringing guests closer to nature's wonders. By the time they were done, the Sentrim Group had amassed an impressive portfolio of 8 hotels. What set Sentrim apart wasn't just the prime locations of their properties, it was the experience they offered their guests. Sentrim Hotels weren't just places to sleep, they were destinations in themselves. Imagine sipping cocktails as the sun sets over the African savanna, the sky ablaze with color. Picture yourself indulging in a sumptuous bush dinner, the stars twinkling above you. This was the magic of Sentrim. They understood that travelers were looking for more than just a bed and a meal. They craved authentic experiences, something to write home about. And Sentrim delivered, offering curated experiences that left a lasting impression on their guests. From game drives to spa treatments, every detail was designed to create unforgettable memories. Enter William Ruto, the Deputy President of Kenya, a man known for his ambition and business dealings. Ruto, it seemed, had developed a taste for the hospitality industry. His gaze fell upon the Sentrim Group, and he saw an opportunity too good to pass up. In a move that sent shockwaves through the Kenyan business world, Ruto set his sights on acquiring the entire Sentrim portfolio. It all began with the purchase of the Sentrim 680 Hotel, a strategic property located in the heart of Nairobi. The price tag? A cool 3 billion Kenyan shillings, a figure that raised eyebrows and sparked debate. You see, many industry experts argued that Ruto had paid a premium, a price well above the market value. Was this a shrewd business move or something else entirely? The whispers began. Section 5. A deal too good to refuse? The founder's decision. The sale of the Sentrim Group wasn't just about one hotel, it was about the entire empire. The founders, now older, decided to part ways with their creation. Why? The official line was that they were ready for retirement, to enjoy the fruits of their labor. But some couldn't help but wonder if there was more to the story. It's true that running a hotel empire is no small feat. It's a demanding business, requiring constant attention and energy. Perhaps the founders, having poured their hearts and souls into Sentrim, were simply ready to pass the baton. But then there was the issue of the price Ruto was offering. It was exceptionally generous, exceeding market expectations by a significant margin. Was this a strategic move by Ruto, or were the founders simply outmaneuvered? Section 6. Whispers of doubt. The controversy surrounding Ruto's wealth. The Sentrim acquisition brought William Ruto's wealth into sharp focus. How, people wondered, could a man who had spent years in public service amass such a fortune? Ruto's supporters argued that he was a shrewd businessman, a man who knew how to spot a good deal. They pointed to his other ventures, his investments in various sectors, as proof of his business acumen. But his critics were not convinced. They argued that Ruto's wealth was built on a foundation of corruption, that his rise to power was paved with questionable dealings. They pointed to his time in government, the allegations of land grabbing and shady tenders that had dogged his career. The Sentrim deal, they claimed, was just the tip of the iceberg. Section 7. The price of luxury. A closer look at the financial dealings. The financial details of the Sentrim sale were shrouded in secrecy. While the exact figures were never officially disclosed, rumors swirled like dust devils in the Kenyan heat. One thing was clear: Ruto had paid a king's ransom for the Sentrim empire. Some whispered that the total value of the deal was in the billions of shillings. To understand the scale of the transaction, let's consider the case of the 680 Hotel. This property, despite its prime location, was generating an average annual gross profit of 59.6 million Kenyan shillings. Even if we assume that Ruto could magically double the hotel's profitability, it would still take decades to recoup his investment. This raised a crucial question: was this a sound business decision, or was something else at play? Section 8. From solar panels to suspicions, Sentrim's legacy. The Sentrim Group, before it became synonymous with controversy, had made strides in sustainability. They were early adopters of solar energy, understanding the importance of reducing their environmental footprint. The Sentrim Royal Castle Hotel in Mombasa, for example, boasted a state-of-the-art solar power system. This system, with its impressive capacity, significantly reduced the hotel's reliance on traditional energy sources. Other Sentrim properties followed suit, embracing solar energy as a way to minimize their impact on the environment. It was a move that earned them praise from environmentalists and set them apart in the industry. But this commitment to sustainability seemed to fade into the background once Ruto took over. The focus shifted from eco-friendly practices to allegations of financial impropriety. Section 9. The Ruto Hotel Chain, a testament to power or prosperity. With the acquisition of the Sentrim Group, William Ruto cemented his position as a major player in the Kenyan hospitality industry. His hotel empire now included some of the country's most sought-after properties. From the bustling streets of Nairobi to the serene plains of the Masai Mara, Ruto's hotels catered to a diverse clientele. They were symbols of luxury, exclusivity, and, some would argue, unchecked ambition. But the question remained: how did Ruto acquire the funds to build such a vast business empire? His critics had a simple answer: it's easy to spend stolen money. The Sentrim saga is a microcosm of the challenges facing Kenya. It's a story of ambition, wealth, and the fine line between legitimate business dealings and alleged corruption.